Pete, long time no talk. We took some time off here. I went on a little vacation. I would say a vacation, but a family to do.
Yeah.
Visited my father and then visited Lana's side of the family. And if I could give any advice to you and our listeners is in the future, I'm going to have to break those 2 trips up. You can't do back-to-back family trips, right?
It's a lot of family. It's a lot of family, man.
It's a lot of family. And during this time, which made me chuckle, I got a text from you. And I hope you don't mind me opening the show with this. Do you mind sharing your story on the plane with the guy?
On the plane, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't mind sharing that story, man.
I'm gonna get. Do you mind? We could get a visual of the guy you were talking about because we don't see his face, and we'll describe it for you guys listening in your cars and at home in Sirius XM. But go ahead, get into the story, Pete.
Well, the visual, I don't know. I don't want to get into a lawsuit situation, but basically,
go ahead.
But in a nutshell, bro, well, not in a nutshell. I was flying from Midway Airport to Houston. Now, I don't know. I know you're from Chicago, how often you landed Midway. I thought we accidentally landed in Haiti when I got off the plane at Midway. I mean, are you kidding me with this? That's America. Are you ever just disappointed in your country? Like, this is one of our airports. If I landed from Rome and stepped out at Midway, this is what everyone's been telling me about America. And the element too, bro. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. We teach kids not to judge, not to think, why should I give a shit about somebody who doesn't give a shit about themselves, man? The people, I took photos of them. I couldn't believe it. Basketball shorts that were ripped, flip-flops. One guy was eating a big burger as he's going down the gate. Like his zone was called. Like just animals, man. Yeah. You know? And like we're supposed to teach our kids to not think that they're better than, you are better than, I'm better than these animals. I'm sorry. That's how I feel about myself. I work a little harder to maintain some self-respect. So, bro, there's a guy, he's so heavy while we're waiting to get on the plane that I literally mumbled to myself. I'm like, Jesus Christ, guy should be in a U-Haul. We both know it. There's no room for you on the plane, and you're just putting everybody in an embarrassing, awkward situation, including yourself, right? That's what was going through my head. Mm-hmm. Now, what I got to point out, which is interesting, is that leading up to this flight, every time I would, because it was Southwest, so every time I'd go to check my boarding pass, it almost like makes you recheck in, even though you're already checked in. So every time I do that, it shows me the seating chart, and it shows me an aisle seat, because I have a middle seat, because I booked it last minute, all this shit. Anyway, as an aisle seat for $28 more. You know my financial situation. I can afford that. I mean, I'm like, should I? So for 2 days, for 24 hours since I got the thing, I'd see that and I go, should I get the thing? And I'm like, it's 2 hours. I don't need it. I'm not even going to pee. You're fine. And then an hour before boarding, I go, you know what, maybe I should just get the $28 thing. It's like, it's no longer available because it's now within an hour of boarding the plane. So then I only bring that up because now I go to get on the plane. Who's sitting there? Who's sitting right next to me in the aisle seat? The big fat guy. For $28, I could have avoided this shit, right? So now I'm next to him. So now, as you know, I don't always book a hotel until I land.
Oh, God.
So when I land in Houston, it's like an hour and 15 minutes to get to the venue. And the venue was like, we'll either pick you up at the airport and take you all the way to town, or we'll pick you up at the airport and take you to a hotel nearby, whatever you want to do. So I'm getting on the plane. It's nighttime. It's like 9 o'clock at night, 8:30. And I'm like, I just want to stay. I don't want to travel anymore. I'm just going to stay right by the hotel. Right by the airport, right? So I book a decent hotel. Non-refundable. So right before we take off, I go, we're taking off. It's fine. Boom, non-refundable. So now we're in the air, right? And here's the only thing, bro. As soon as I come to sit down, he's already seated. Both armrests are up because he can't fit, right? Obviously, he's already got the extension seatbelt going. I come up and I'm like, that's me. And I can see people looking at me because they're like, God, who's got that seat? you know that feeling when you see that, when you're like, who's got to sit there? And they're like, here, come. And they're looking at your facial reaction to see if you're going to go, what the fuck? You know? You know what I mean? So I look at him and I'm like, that's me. What I can see of it, you're hovering over the whole seat. I almost want to be like, can you please get up so I can sneak behind your fat and then you can sit back down? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm being insensitive, but there's, it is what it is, man. So he gets up, right? All that girth, he gets up. So I sit down. Now, as I sit down, a flight attendant's walking by and he's trying to sit back down. And I'm like this, and I go to the flight attendant, like pretend I'm like here. I go, excuse me, miss. I go, is there anything else? Like that, is there anything else? And she goes,
wait, in front,
what?
In front of the
Oh, fucking right. This is his ear. That's his ear. And I'm fucking right here. Is there anything else? You didn't know this was going to happen. It's absurd. Bro, the whole fucking thing is absurd. It's like we're trying to put a car on the back of a bicycle. It's like, what are we doing? It's a fucking big joke. And we're just pretending that you're not gigantic. That's what we're doing. I can't take this shit, bro. It's people are being penalized. Like the wrong people are being penalized, right? Yeah. I'm getting a shit seat now. And you know as well as I do, and I don't want to put you in an awkward situation, I would agree with this. When fat people do that, they don't even go like this, right? They go, right? Like, deal with it. This is all of me, right? They don't even do the like, you ever sit next to a Chinese woman? They weigh like fucking 70 pounds and they still do this. And they're like, and I'm like, yeah, and they're not even in the seat. So anyway, I go like this, right? I go, is there anything else? And the lady goes, and the flight attendant says, what? And I go, is there anything else? And she goes, I'm sorry, what? And I almost want to go, oh, you're pretending you don't know what the fuck I'm asking? Are you serious? It's like if I was on, hate to do metaphors, but if I was on fire and I go, could I have a fire extinguisher? And she goes, what's that? What's that? So she gives me the old, it's a very full flight. I have to see it after everyone's seated. That's when they tell you that when they're flying, that's their way of saying goodbye, kiss it. I ain't coming back. So I know he's embarrassed. Listen, I don't feel great about having to say that in front of him, but the whole thing's a shit fuck. It's a mess. It's a whole mess, right? So I sit back down. I put it in. Luckily, I downloaded some bullshit show. So I'm holding my phone like this now. We're like 30 minutes into the flight. And this one, right, all the lights are on the whole plane. And they're not serving us any drinks yet because of turbulence that hasn't come yet. But nevertheless, he starts doing like a rock thing, forward and back. And he's so heavy that at some points he's leaning forward, trying to like just get the fat out of everybody's way for a minute. And then he starts sweating. And our legs, they can't not touch. And like, he's getting wet. He's like wet. And he's sweating. And then, so when this, now he's at the point where like, now I do the thing where you take your things off. Like, what is going on with this fucking? So I go, you all right? And he's like, are you all right? And he's ignoring me. The flight attendant comes over and he's like, I can't breathe. I think I'm having a heart attack. That's what he says to her. Oh, shit. So and then he goes, I think I'm going to pass out. And I swear to God, this is true. Part of me was thinking, geez, could he crush me if he fell this way? You know what I mean? Like, could I even hold this shit up? You know? So She goes, okay, calm down, sweetie, calm down. And then she turns to the other flight attendant. She goes, contact the pilot. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck, here we go. Now we got emergency land because, Tubby over here. Bro, this is like, he shouldn't have been let on the plane. I think we discussed this a few weeks earlier. I had this situation. They shouldn't even be on the plane, but everyone wants to be politically correct.
Yeah.
And everyone matters and everybody, that's fine. But so then the flight pilot comes on and says, we're having a medical emergency on the plane. Is there anyone on board that's a doctor? First one comes over and goes, I'm a nurse. And she's like, what's the problem? Okay, do we have oxygen? Can we get oxygen? And then another one comes over and goes, I'm a doctor. Bro, it's so funny how a doctor looks at the nurse like, okay, you can go back to this. I got it. You know what I mean? Like there's a pecking order. What is that? 4 years? 8 years of school. Bye-bye. I don't know. My niece is a nurse, man. They know their shit too. But anyway, it was nice to see all these people. And then another person popped up. So they're all ready to help. And they put a wet washcloth on him and they bring over the oxygen, but he doesn't want it. And they're like, and then they go, do we have to emergency land? The flight attendant's asking the doctor. And the doctor goes, well, are you breathing well now? And in my head, I swear to God, bro, all I'm thinking is, I just got non-refundable. Because if fatso, I'm going to land somewhere and, mid. Oh, man. So anyway.
Wait. Is there's someone next to you too, right?
The older black woman next to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you guys talking? Nice. Were you guys like? Were you on the same side?
Not yet, because this is so much is going on. It's like 4 people around us, so we're both like just kind of like this, and everybody's looking over because nobody wants to emergency land. Well, like, get your shit together, guy. You know what I mean? I mean, die in an hour. I don't care if you die in the lobby of Houston Airport. Just don't die now. You know what I'm... By the way, if they do die, do you even emergency land? Or do you just keep them iced until we...
No, they put you in the aisle. They don't... That's it. They lay you out.
Oh, my God. So they put a wet washcloth on him. He don't want the oxygen. And they go... Just lean forward. You're having a panic attack. Do you fly that often? He's like, he was young too. He ended up being like 21, 22. And he's like, no, almost never. It's only my second time. I'm having trouble breathing, And I'm like, well, I'm sure you do on land too. Hey, it's so funny. You know this too. Just like that. That's why we do this cast at this show. It's just this instinctual level why we do a show. We know things other people don't, right? Because I see he's panicking, and the more people are helping him, he's panicking more. They got a wet washcloth on his back. There's a lot of attention on him. He's not used to any of this. Then they bring him a seltzer water, and he cracks it open. You could see it's so cold, there's beads coming off it. He takes a sip of it, and then I look over him. I go, look on the bright side. You're the only one who's got anything cold to drink since this plane's taking off, right? And he starts laughing, and everybody starts. And I'm like, instantly, I'm calming the guy down, right? So, you know what I'm saying?
Who needs a doctor when you got Pete?
I feel partially responsible for his panic attack as I embarrassed him so bad when I asked for another seat. Like, he's like, oh my God, I really am heavy. Like, I don't know. But so then this is the best part, right? So they go, okay, like, you gonna be all right? Think I'm gonna be okay? Think I'm gonna be okay? Okay, sweetie. So we're gonna go. If you start to feel like you can't breathe again, just lean forward and take deep breaths, And then I go, you got this, bro. We're almost halfway there. You got this, And again, I'm like, he thinks I'm encouraging him because I care. But meanwhile, I'm just like, I got to get to where I'm going, And then the black lady next to me goes, she calls me honey. Oh, honey, you're being so nice. Appreciate what you're doing for him, sweetie. When an old black lady calls you honey or sweetie,
that's great.
It's like, oh, God. It just, you feel like you're taking the Heaven Express or something, So I put my headphones back on. And now I'm cracking jokes as I go to put them on. There's a light on that he can't even control. We can't. Like the pilot has it on, and it's only on our aisle. And as I put my headphones on, I go, suppose we got this night light now the rest of the flight because you're a panic attack, And he laughs again. It turns out he's from Niagara Falls. He loves Josh Allen. So, okay. Then we fly again. I got the headphones in. About 30 minutes later, he starts leaning forward again.
Oh, shit.
So I take them off again. I'm like, you all right? And he goes, I think so. And I go, we're like halfway now. You got this, bro. Just hang in there. It's no problem. You're going to be fine, you know? And I go to put my headphones back on, and he's going like that. And I take them off, and I go, does it make you more calm if I keep talking to you? And he goes, it really does. And I go, in my head, bro, I go, fuck. So now I got to talk to this guy for the next hour. All the way home. Oh, my God. Do you like Niagara Falls? Really? Do you ever go to the... Have you ever gone to the Canadian side? Why do they say it's better? I mean, I like the... Oh, my God. Yeah. Then at one point, the black lady goes, we're about 20 minutes out now. And he's talking. I go, you could stop. And he looks at me. I go, oh, bro, even if you have an attack now and we emergency land, it's going to be where we're going anyway. So I don't have to do this anymore. And we laughed again. But the craziest part I thought about it was I was so nice after the initial comment to move. And for my own personal reasons that he doesn't know. But like when we landed, he got up, bro, and like as soon as like it was our row, he grabbed his bag and he took off really fast down the aisle. And I equated it to, I was telling Jackie about it, and I was like, you know what it's like? You ever see somebody free an animal, a trapped animal, and then the animal sometimes it almost tries to bite the person, right? You know, so I don't know if it was embarrassment, shame, or just overwhelmed. And you know what? I even asked him where he's going. Bachelor party. I go in Houston, no, in Louisiana. But my boys are picking me up in Houston. We're going straight there. And I'm like, with a little golf or something? Oh, no golfing, man. Party, drinking, good time. Here we go. Right? Almost died of a heart attack. And now you're going to eat alligator meat with your friends. You can't help people that don't want to help themselves, bro, right? God. I mean, I'm done trying.
Was there any thank you? Hey, man, thanks a lot for getting me through this.
No. And I was shocked by that. I was really shocked by that. You know what I mean?
It's unbelievable, man.
And the black lady said it like 3 times. Sweetie, that was so nice of you. That was so nice of you. Nothing from him. But, you know, again, I watched my father-in-law one time, we're in Florida, and a pelican was stuck in a fishing line. And everyone was going, oh, that's so sad. Is it going to die? And my father-in-law went halfway out, waded in water up to his waist. He's got a pocket knife on him, grabs the pelican and cuts it might have been season 3 of the cast, cuts the thing out of the pelican's mouth. The pelican bites my father-in-law's finger. It was bleeding, and then it flaps away. It's like the fat guy did to me. He basically just bit me and flapped away. Like, you know what I'm saying? And God. I think the pelican will have a moment in its nest later on where it's like that old guy with the pocket knife. He helped me out. So I like to think the fat guy's thinking about me now.
No,
you know?
Bro. You were, as soon as he got off that plane, you were not even in his mind frame. The only thing he was thinking about was getting a burger and a beer.
Oh, God.
With his buddies on the bachelor party. It makes you not want to do that moving forward. You know, it makes you, the next time you're in that situation, it almost makes you want to go, you know what, you deal with it, because no one's appreciative. Right. I would have bought you a drink on the way out, something.
I know. Well, and I really also felt that we might have emergency landed if I didn't do that, because he would have went back into panic mode. And bro, I should have known this flight was going to be weird right out of the gate. What do you think about this? I get on, and the flight attendant goes, we're all sitting down. She goes, ladies and gentlemen, I've been flying for 19 years. This is the same one that a little later on I asked her, you know, can I move seats? And, you know, usually you think that I'm just going to get the retirement speech. I've been flying for 19 years, and every time in those 19 years that I'm at the front of the plane, I do a social experiment. I call it a social experiment, where I say hello to every single passenger that boards my plane. And I said to myself, the first time I have a flight where every single passenger acknowledges me or says hello to me back, I'm going to buy everyone a drink on that plane. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know that didn't happen again today. We came 3 people shy of that. So enjoy your flight. Maybe everyone just try to acknowledge people in everyday life.
Man, really, what is this,
I'm like, are you kidding me? What? Yeah. What is this shit? Is this socialism? Is this what we're going to be getting down the line? It's what they do when you board a flight in Cuba, bro. Here we go. Say hi to everybody if you want your food ration. What the fuck is going on with this world, right?
Oh, I'm surprised you get away with that in a big corporation.
Me too.
You're putting people down because they didn't say hello to you on the plane.
Right.
Yet it was a surprise when you asked to change your seat because you had half a seat.
Where was your friendliness then? When I'm like, suffocating in human fat. Nothing from you then. And by the way, do you get to the point now when you do see a fat person where I'm like, Ozempic, have you heard of it? Stuff it down your throat, please.
Oh my God, I don't know, man. It's a world of disappointment. It's just a world of disappointment.
It is, bro. I just worked out and I hated every second of it. It's not pleasant. It needs to be done like brushing your teeth. And it needs to be said. It needs to be said. Okay.
We had an incident driving from Charlotte to where we stay with my in-laws. It's about a 2-hour drive, basically in the middle of nowhere, mountains and whatnot. So the driver who was driving us, Lana was sitting in the front, and I was in the back with the kids. It's an SUV. Lana's in the front. I don't know how she got in the front, and it was kind of awkward that she was in the front. But at that point in the trip, I didn't really make a fuss over it. I just feel like a man should be in the front of the car with another man. No?
If you're not driving, it doesn't really matter.
Well, anyway, I'm in the back. Oh, you know why? I tell you why. We were watching a World Cup game on my phone. So Lana didn't have the feed, so I was watching the cup. That's why I was in the back. Okay. So we're driving, and Lana goes, "Oh, look, turkeys!" There was like 3 or 4 turkeys on the right side of the road, and we're going about 55 miles an hour. And the kids are like, "Oh," and I kind of look, and Lana's like, "Oh," and then she's like, "Watch it!" And then the car kind of skids to the right. I mean, he turns it and then boom, right? We hit the turkey. Now, there's a lot of luggage in the back of the SUV, but I could see over the luggage, the turkey. I mean, it's half a wing. This thing, feathers. It don't look good.
Right.
Now, Serafina is very pro-animal. Like, type of, don't kill anything, don't step on nothing. She's very pro. She's like, "Daddy, is it okay?" And I said, no. She goes, "I saw a bunch of feathers. Is it going to be okay?" Now I start making up stories. I said, when the dogs, after they're done playing, they kind of shake themselves off. That's what the turkey did. But when the turkey does it, it loses some feathers. But it's going to be okay.
Nice.
Right? Now, the guy driving the car, and this is another thing. There's some people in this world, if they hit something like that, they would actually pull over and go find out if the thing is okay. Maybe your father-in-law would do this. I don't know. But
no, not an animal.
No, you don't pull over and look at the turkey.
Do you? I mean, if it's the minute it's non-human.
That's what I'm saying. Is it a hit and run if you do it to an animal?
I think it's more dangerous to stop and check on the animal. You got an idling vehicle on the side of the road. Just it's a fucking turkey.
Well, I mean, not to Serafina. I mean, Serafina's like, "Is it okay, Daddy?" And I'm like, yeah, no, it's okay. But his right wing is caught in the grill right now,
But here's the thing, Serafina, they don't even really need the right wing. It's like, I mean, a lot of them, like, glad when that happens. I love the way you're putting a spin on it, though. Like the turkey shaking off a hit from an SUV.
But this thing didn't. It was, though. Turkeys are extremely resilient. John, our friend on tour, I'm not going to give him his last name, but he hunts turkeys. And they have a shield. Their feathers could repel bullets. That's how strong
Was there really talk of stopping to help this turkey?
No, this was afterwards. As I was, there was no slowing down, nothing. We hit it and we kept going. But this turkey was a tough turkey. So we got up to where we were going. We had a little health scare with Serafina. I don't know if you remember Serafina when she was 1.5. She was in the hospital 3 separate times because of respiratory issues and whatnot, mainly wheezing. But she was 1.5, so now she's 9, and she had the same wheeze at night. So called our pediatrician. Our pediatrician called in some an inhaler at the local drugstore. The drugstore is open, but the pharmacy's not. What is this? Like, when you walk into these places, why isn't it the pharmacy coinciding their hours with the drugstore that they're living in? What is this like? Oh no, the pharmacy opens at 11, but but the drugstore's open at 9. So you could get what, a Hubba Bubba gum, but you can't get your diabetes medication?
Right, man. Yeah, I can't stand that. You walk into the store and you see the metal bars down over the pharmacy section. Yeah. Oh my God. The guy, it's like last week's hair doctor we had on. These people hold all the cards. You want hair, you want drugs. I'll open when I'm up. Right? That's when the pharmacy opens, when I'm up. Because they know, they got, they know you'll wait. You'll wait for an hour for your Vicodin or whatever you're there for, whoever it is,
Bro, I turn the corner. The drugstore opened at 9. The pharmacy opens at 10. I get there at 9:45. There's a line already forming. Like Ticketmaster announced that Beyonce was going to go on sale, right? You got people waiting outside the pharmacy for the drugs. So a little old lady in front of me, sitting down. She goes, "Hello." Now we're in the South. "Hello, hi dear, how you doing?" I said, "Oh, good." And she goes, "I'm first in line." I said, "Oh, okay, I'll just sit here behind you and whatnot." And I don't know what's going on at these pharmacies, guy, but when the gates went up, what you saw, I mean, how angry do you gotta be to be working in a pharmacy? Have you ever dealt with a pharmacist who was overly excited to see anybody coming up and getting any medication? I mean, literally, these people are in charge of giving you medication that will save your life. And if it was up to them, they'd hold it from you.
Right. Well, I mean, they're probably frustrated like my flight, where they got these overweight people, these people that aren't helping themselves. I got your drugs because you're not willing to eat a salad. I'll go get it. You know what I mean? So... And they, what do you mean my insurance doesn't show up? What do you mean you can only give me 5 pills? Last time they gave me 12. Like, you know what I mean? It's never, it's got to be one headache after another all day long, right?
Introducing Toyota's family full of all-electric rides as cool as you are. The adventurous BZ Woodland, the trend-setting CHR, and the versatile BZ. Zip around town in the BZ with a smooth and sporty driving dynamic. Explore the outdoors in the BZ Woodland with dual motors and available all-terrain tires. Be bold on the road with the CHR's sharp handling. Imagine what you could do with an all-electric vehicle that gets you. Learn more about the new all-electric family at Toyota.com. Toyota. Scope places. So is the situation like the airplane where the flight attendant, it's almost the customers make the flight attendant and the pharmacist angry? Is it the people? Right. Or what do you think? Or are they angry coming into this job? What is it? Is the cause and effect here?
I think it's the people. I mean, have you ever known? Do you have any friends that are cops? You ever meet a cop before they're a cop, and then after they're a cop? It takes about 2 months before they're like, everybody but their friends and family could die tomorrow and they wouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like they just, I've seen enough people complain the depths of humanity, right? I know some people need their drugs, right, bro? But like, you know, like you come in nicey nice. I just need the inhaler. The old lady, nicey nice. Then two more are going to come in that like, Carol, we told you we can't give you anything without the prescription, right?
So this poor lady goes up to the counter, and the first thing the poor lady says to the girl working there is, "Please smile." That's what
Are
she
you
said.
serious?
Yes. And the woman behind the counter didn't even like flinch. Insurance number, you know, prescription, date of birth, just like a robot, right? She's like, "Well, I've been in the hospital with my husband overnight, and the doctor called in 2 medications. We don't have it, ma'am. We don't have it right now. It's not under this name. Next." You know, like it's like it's like. And she's like, "Well, what am I supposed? Call the doctor at the hospital and tell him to call in. We don't have it, ma'am. Next." The guy's probably dying in the in the front seat of the car in the parking. The wife of 48 years is trying to keep him alive, and this animal behind the counter could care less, right? So I'm like, all right.
Oh my God! So then you got to go back to the doctor. You got to.
So she's got to go sit down, and now she's on the phone with the I'm here, and they said that they don't have, you know, that whole thing. Right.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, the doctor's in something now. I'm going to check with the doctor and call you back and let you know. And then they call back an hour later. The doctor said he sent it in. It should be there. Go in there and tell them that he sent it in. It should.
Why? I feel like the pharmacy is they living in 1978 with the method of business, with all the technology. Shouldn't this thing be in the computer? But the thing, everything's set, ready to go. No, I get up there. Now my pediatrician called and left a voicemail. So when they come in, they got to check the voicemail for Serafina's prescription. Like, is it like who's still checking voicemails? So
yeah,
I come up, I look this woman dead in the eye, and I gotta be honest, there was a chance. I was hoping, man, maybe she's seen a Netflix special, you know, maybe that will change.
Right.
You know, maybe it's a fan. I actually thought that.
Yeah.
But we're in in the woods in North Carolina. This is necessarily not my fan base, right?
Right. They watch movies everywhere. You got a good chance.
Yeah, but they ain't watching my stuff down there. I tell you that. She looked me dead in the eye. Birthday.
Shit.
I said, it's a Serafina. I'm sorry, we don't have it. Again. I said, he left a voicemail. Check the voicemail. And then the other girl was like, yeah, is that for Serafina? Yeah, it's a Serafina. Like, almost disappointed. The woman was disappointed that it actually came in. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So she goes back to talk to the girl, and they're like, what is it? Oh, it's an inhaler. I don't think we have it. Oh, I think we have it. Generic. I don't like this talk. You ever get this where you're the customer and then they're talking like I'm not even there? They're like, well, maybe he's not going to want the generic. Well, I'm right here. Ask me.
Right, yeah. By the way, I need an inhaler for my child. So just hearing that you might not have it, don't have that. I don't want to hear that in front of me. It makes me very nervous, all right? I don't want to go to Charlotte to get this shit.
I don't have to hit another turkey going back to Charlotte. Yeah, so I don't like the discussions about my business in front of me and the line. Right. I don't like that the line is hearing that Serafina needs an inhaler. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. It's personal.
It's personal stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. I'm hearing everything. I'm hearing the drive-through. Yeah, I here for the heart medication. Do you have it ready? Like, what the fuck? I know the guy in the Hyundai Sonata's got a heart issue now.
Oh, you know, an old lady's dying in the parking lot trying to get a doctor on the phone. Right? Shit. I don't think I've ever heard, unless I'm just naive to it, but I never heard of a pharmacy saying we don't have it. Like, what are you, a Target? We'll call over to the other Target and see if they can ship it over. Like, it just seems like you would have every drug. This is mountain service, though, right?
No. This is I mean,
what scares me about retiring to a small town sort of vibe like that is,
well, there. You want
services.
Yeah, the night that she was having this wheezing issue, Lana was sleeping with her, and I was in the other room. Of course, this happened at 3:00, the wheezing. So I'm up now. My daughter's wheezing. I go into full-blown panic mode. I'm on the phone going, okay, where's the nearest airport? Where's the nearest hospital? Do I got to book a helicopter out of here? You know, like I'm not sleeping. I'm problem solving before.
Right.
Like,
love it.
Yeah, I don't know if you're like that, where I get ahead of it. Like, I know that the nearest hospital is 14.
I'm not looking up helicopters, but I do my own version.
No, we're on a mountain.
Look at the parent there. You listening to the parenting people? Listen to this man. Kids just the beginning of a cough, and you're already setting up medical transport.
Because I don't want to be the guy in the midst of it going, I just want to go, here, nearest hospital's 14 miles away. Boom, let's go.
Boom.
So I'm also looking at the pharmacy. When is it open? When is the drugstore open? I'm doing all this at 4:30 in the morning. There's no more sleep now. I'm up now. Let's get the day going.
I know. I'm sorry to laugh, but the idea of going back to sleep, knowing your daughter is having a little trouble breathing. Okay, we'll deal with that in the AM. Right? I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you have to deal with that. It's nerve-wracking with the children.
I went. She was sleeping, and Lana was sleeping with her. So when this happened in the past, what they tell you to do is check the neck to see if the neck is kind of going in and out, you know, like having trouble breathing, as well as the stomach, if you could see the ribs and whatnot. Bro, listen. Lana takes Serafina's kind of pajamas up and makes me look at the belly while she's sleeping. And she's like, what do you think? I don't even know what normal breathing looks like. So to me to be looking at this right now, I got no reference point. You know what I'm saying? You ever look at Sadie the way she breathes normally through her stomach? And then now, so now she's like, do you think that's normal? What the fuck? She's breathing. My stomach goes up and down too when I breathe.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, no. I wouldn't know what to check for. And then, like, gosh forbid it ended up being bad, you didn't do anything. The doctor would be like, how much was it going up? You're like, that. I'm like, that's not enough. You thought that was enough? It has to be like that. The stomach goes like that. Right? So isn't it just as simple as if she's waking up and saying I can't breathe, it's a problem. If she's not waking up, it's not a problem.
Well, she was sleeping, which was a good sign. It wasn't so much labored where you're like, oh my God, shoot, we need medical attention. It was just like, like that. I'm like, oh shit. So anyway, back to the pharmacy. And I did a bit about this in one of my specials. Of course, I get the be ready in 30 minutes. I don't know what they're doing, if they're making the medication. Just put it in a bag. And I'm out of here. It's like cigarettes. Right. When you go to give me the Marlboro Lights. He puts it in the thing. $2.69. Why are we 30 minutes walking around the pharmacy for 30 minutes?
I don't know. I'm wondering, is it ever done in like 5? And they go, don't give it now. We don't want to set new expectations. Everyone will start thinking it's a 5-minute. 30's good. Just keep it on the side. Yeah, he's still floating around. He's over in the card section. Let him float around a little longer.
Does it take 3 minutes and they just say 30 because they don't want to deal with you in another 3 minutes? I don't know why, but of course I'm looking at knee braces now. Maybe I should get a knee brace. Like,
yeah.
I'm buying stuff I don't even need just to pass the time. So I go, I go and get the thing and I bring it back and everything's fine. But man, you're right, man. Living in a remote area, whether it be Montana, Wyoming, shit goes sideways. You better have a plan getting out of there.
Absolutely, man. There's been emergency situations where you could be looking at a vet. A vet might have to help you because it's like horse country. You just send over a vet to take care of you till we can get you where civilization is. But a guy like you, do you mind telling the audience what you take on generic brand as opposed to non-generic brand? And I never understood that. I
don't understand.
Is it doing the same thing? If it's doing the same exact thing, why aren't we only selling generic? Why do we even have the other kind?
I don't know, but I think they got to give it another name because just hearing generic sounds like you're getting generic treatment. Oh, it's the generic brand. I'm like, oh, that ain't going to work. That's exactly what I think. That ain't working. It's almost like it's like organic cleaning supplies. That ain't getting it. It's not getting it all.
Exactly. It's not, man. I mean, because if the generic worked, they wouldn't have had to make the better one, right? The more expensive one. I never
Or did they make the more expensive one that went backwards and then they make the generic?
That's right. With the Bayer aspirin is a perfect example. You got any Bayer? Well, you just choose any generic brand. And then why are we using the Bayer? How is Bayer staying in business? But it was even last week we had the doctor on and he was saying that his people that work for him do the procedure as well now, so it's no problem. And then I asked you and you're like, I'm getting it done by him.
Yeah.
Right? It's you want if there's a brand name other than the generic, I feel like it's working better, don't you?
I feel it's like Coca-Cola and RC.
Right?
You go with the Coca-Cola, no? I don't know, man.
Oh, shit.
It's generic shit. But, yeah, so back-to-back trips. And I want to talk about sleeping arrangements at your parents' house. Have you ever slept over at, your parents' house when they were alive or Jackie's parents?
Yeah.
They have
of course.
Like a bedroom that you use when you go there and you sleep, right? Now, if you had to give it a grade, talking about the mattress, the sheets and whatnot, what's the grade on parent sleeping accommodations?
I don't know about you, but I have never in my life gotten a nice adequate night's sleep in either my parents' house or my in-laws' house ever in my entire life.
Is that
always terrible?
Is it because of the bed and the sheets, or is it just, what is it?
I have a theory. Old people grew up on such shit beds that the beds they give you to sleep on are just shit, like wood, like shit. Like we didn't start caring about beds till late 90s, right? Before then, our family slept on just shit. So my mom's beds that she would have as a guest room were just horrific. They were and again, when you pretend someone's not fat, same thing. You ever sleep at someone's house and you sleep like shit, and you come out and go, slept great, and then you look over your wife, go, hey man, I stayed another night. Fuck this, Ronnie. You ever do that, man? But you tell the people you slept great. You have a hunch. You literally got a hunch in the kitchen because you can't pull you back out, but How about you, man? Do you still have your childhood room, and is it still your childhood bed? What do you got going there?
We all slept at my dad's house. There's 11 people in the house, including my father.
Wow.
My sister was there, my sister's husband, her 3 kids. It was great. I mean, to have all of us kind of in the house we grew up in. I had my baseball card collection that I went down, I showed Caruso, so we shipped all the baseball cards back, and he was like, oh my God.
Oh, wow.
So it was a nice trip. But yeah, I did sleep in my old room. My old room looks nothing like it did when I grew up there. It's all new furniture, all new bed, all new bedding, whatnot. It's a nice looking room. Small, which is funny when you go back home and you look at I looked at my room back home growing up. I thought I was living in a castle.
That's great, man.
And I went back and I was like, wow, this is like small. So Lana and I were in my bedroom. My sister and her husband were in her bedroom. The kids were all downstairs on 5 blow-up mattresses on the floor.
Awesome.
I woke up and I was like, my dad has it looks like a moving blanket on the bed. Like that's what it looks like. So if you move in bed, that the blanket moves too. It's like it's like you go turn over and the blanket goes on the floor. So it's not like a comforter. Yeah. It's like, I feel beds in old people's homes are just there because it's a bedroom. It's in the title.
Right.
It's in the title.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So they just put a bed there. And
exactly.
There's no thought about it. There's like no thought about comfort, linen, nothing.
No, you're right, man. I mean, you ever do this move? I think we talked about this. I slept in the guest room recently as a test run because we were having guests come over. And specifically the guy, we had 2 twin beds. I wanted to make sure it felt good, and it did. But they slap a blanket over it, put a pillow on it, like you said, and they go, this is the guest room. And then they walk out, and they don't even go back in there until guests come.
No, I agree.
So did you get any sleep? I mean, is it a double bed at least?
It was a queen. It's a queen bed. I mean, I didn't get really much.
Wow, you could fit a queen bed into your childhood home.
Bro, I had a water bed.
Large.
I had a queen water bed growing up with a frame.
I know you had water. I didn't know it was queen. Wow, bro.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
I must have taken up the whole room.
It almost did. And it makes me think, are water beds still being sold? Guys, could we look up water beds? Is that still something that we could purchase? I mean, this stuff was in the 80s and the 90s, the water bed. If you had one, it was like...
Yeah.
Wow, unheard of. Oh, we're looking it up right now.
There are some pretty high-end water beds still available for purchase.
What is that, 12 grand? That one? $12,000 water bed? I mean, when you think of it, I mean, you could regulate the temperature, right? You can make it hot or cold. You can make it firm or soft. Oh, Tempur-Pedic makes one? No?
Well, how do you make it more firm? By adding more water, you mean?
The mattress. Well, you can't make it more firm. You could buy a firm waterbed.
Oh, all right. Do you miss your waterbed? Like, were those some of your best sleeping days?
I kind of do. I remember the waterbed being fun to sleep in. Just to...
Shit. They're so tacky, bro.
I know.
They are so tacky.
I know. But what?
I mean, and then did you step out of your bed and put your feet into your shag carpet and let your toes rub in your shag? I mean, the whole scene is 70s.
Oh, I know. But what you take on putting a waterbed in a guest room? Like if you came to sleep at my house and I like, no, and then I didn't even tell you it's a waterbed. You said you just get in. I might have to do that just as a
that would be like,
I don't know. I think that would be fun. Sleeping on a waterbed for a couple of nights. I don't know.
You go to climb in it, right? You'd be like, is this a waterbed right now?
I am full bore in the soccer right now. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you saw the United States play last night.
I did. I don't know when this particular episode of this show's coming out, but I did watch the game last night, and not even being knowledgeable with soccer, there just wasn't that. They were losing when it were the fight to the ball. They weren't running through the play. It was driving me nuts. You know soccer better than me, but sometimes like someone would kick one and they'd meet the defender at the same time as the defender would meet the ball, and they just stopped. I'm like,
didn't look like the same team. It was definitely something was wrong with the team as a whole. My whole general thing about soccer, and this needs to come to a stop, is the theatrics and the drama when someone gets quote unquote fouled. Okay, we know it doesn't hurt that much. I mean, there's football players out there that get stepped on every game, and they're not rolling around the ground like they got assassinated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh God, is that annoying? Yeah.
It's slowing up the game, man. You got tripped, you fell, get up and let's shake it off. You can't roll around and then get up 3 minutes later and play again, like that type of reaction is like a stretcher, right?
Right. Yeah, it is. I almost forget. I'll see the guy and I'll go, wasn't he like wincing in pain 10 minutes ago? And now he's sprinting. So, and the other thing you've explained to me, if I accidentally trip you and then you roll around and you're hurt, so then they call foul and then I get a free kick. I get a free kick from right there. It don't matter. That doesn't help me. Why are these guys making such a big deal out of getting fouled if all you get is a lousy free kick right there on the spot?
What they're doing and what they're getting is not the same value. The value ain't there. Like if you got a foul and then you got a free kick with you and the goalie, then I could see, okay. But when you're like, what are you screaming about? You want the guy to get a yellow card or a red card? Is that like, the more you scream, the ref don't look at you and go, yeah, let me give him a red card. It's got to be stopped. It's really slowing up the game. A lot of people are not happy about it.
And what does that mean with the red card, yellow card? Like if that means it's like an intentional foul in basketball if I get a red card?
So a yellow card is like a hard foul. Yellow card. There's just different situations where yellow card and a red card would be used. Red card is used for, like if you trip somebody in the box intentionally, you get a red card. I think this spikes up, dangerous play could be a red card. There's different variations of where you give the card. Although, I don't know. I was telling my family that I was going to start carrying around yellow and red cards for the kids, right? just if they're acting up, I come in and give them yellow card, red card, you're out. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just trying to have fun with the World Cup because they're into it more than I am, these kids.
So, and if you get a certain amount of red cards, you're not allowed to play in a game?
Red card, you get kicked out of the game and you can't play the next game. That was the controversy with the United States. The guy, they let him back in because Trump picked up the phone and said, get the fucking guy back in the game. I don't know. This guy.
Guy's unbelievable, man.
It's just... he called. I think he called the head of FIFA and said he needs to play, or we're not hosting any more games.
We're turning out the lights. All right. And I heard though that the play that he was originally suspended for, it looked like it shouldn't have been called to begin with. Is that true?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it was a red card. Maybe a yellow card, but I don't think it should be a severe red card. You can't play. No.
And the guy from France is like killing it, right?
Yeah, a guy Mbappe, he's one of the best players in the world, and I'm really having a ball watching these games. I think partly because the kids are into it, and if the kids are into something, I feel like, all right, I'm into this too. I got Caruso, collecting soccer cards now. He's what's your take on? And I know you don't have a boy, but what's your take on playing sports inside the house, like? He's dribbling a soccer ball around a lot, and he's using the walls as kind of like his teammates.
I love it, man. It's a boy. It's a boy.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to discourage it. I mean, and the kid's got the amount of energy he's got. It's just like, when the hell do you go from having all that energy to becoming someone who can't operate without having a cup of coffee in the morning?
I know, man. And it's such a slow fade that you don't even, you're almost like, you feel like, I got the same energy I always had. But like, if all of a sudden you had the energy of a 10-year-old, you'd go, what the fuck? I don't even remember this, right?
I don't know. How do we lose that? Like, why are we losing that energy? Like, what happened?
Right,
even when you're 25, 26 years old, you don't have the energy of a 9-year-old boy.
I got a deck out back, and lately I'm tripping coming up the step because I can't get the left leg up the step. Like, I feel like I'm getting it as high, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's how you end up getting hurt when you're older. You're tripping over a pencil, bro. You just like, you can't. I don't know, man. And I just want to know, like, when you wake up at 80, do you still wake up like in no pain, generally speaking? Like, I can't do anything. I can't run. I can barely sit, but I'm pain-free. Or are you just like by the time you die, you're like, whatever, I'm fucking I don't give a shit. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's different for different people. I know my father-in-law. I mean, this guy, he's 81 years old, and he took us out on his, speedboat on the lake, and he's pulling, a tube with 3 kids, and he's doing 360s, and he's 81, right? And my father is being driven around by his girlfriend, like he's in the passenger seat. like he don't drive at night anymore. That's a decision where it's like, so there was a point that he drove for the last time at night and parked it in his garage and told himself, I'm never doing that again.
Wow. I remember when my dad first said that, he's like, I don't really like to drive at night anymore. What is happening when the sun goes down? Like, how are headlights not good enough anymore? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's like, are you seeing triple at that age? Like, is my dad seeing multiple items in front of his car at night where he goes, there's no way I could concentrate on this anymore? I'm done.
I love the idea, too, that you make it sound like he got home at 9:30 one night, barely made it to the driveway, and was like, holy shit, that's done. Never again.
Oh, you would have thought
why they do the early bird, bro. That's why 4:30 dinner is so popular. Before these people we got to feed them before the sun goes down. Man.
Yeah, my mom don't drive in the freeway anymore. That's another thing. She's like, she don't do that anymore. I'm just saying, how is my father-in-law driving a speedboat with 3 kids on the back? And my dad at 6:30 at night goes, my day is done.
My father-in-law is still riding a bicycle. By the way, how many bathrooms does your father have? 2?
3.
Oh, wow, man. Because that's, when I have guests, I try to put spray in every bathroom, but that's always the big, like, my brother-in-law was visiting recently, and I heard him up really early, and I'm like, I think he set his alarm to go to the bathroom before anyone was even up. So there's no level of embarrassment. I try to take it to a Starbucks or something when I'm visiting somebody.
Oh, Jesus.
So, did you just... Small, 11 people in one little house.
Well, 11 people that basically had access to 2 of the bathrooms. And
all right, that's good.
To be honest with you, I didn't really walk into anything that was foul at all. So I don't know how people got away with going number 2 there. But do you ever?
The men.
Well, even the girls, even my nieces,
Sure.
I remember going to the bathroom and my uncle came out of the bathroom and I walked in and I was like, holy, I had a whole different opinion on my uncle because I smelled what came out of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
you're coming out whispering to your father, your brother's going to be dead in 2 months. Based on what I just smelled.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. What'd you guys do in Chicago? Did you guys go out as a family and do something? What a visit, man. The whole Maniscalco
whole crew was there. We had my dad's his 80th birthday party at a restaurant there.
Awesome.
In Chicago at RPM Seafood. We had it, which was it was really well done. I have to tell everybody that was involved in planning that, my dad was blown away. We walked in, we had pictures of him, basically every era of his life up on the wall. So we had him with the pony, he had a ponytail at one point.
Yeah.
Had him in the army, his full armies, and then had him, at the hair salon. So it was nice. And we really made it nice. I gave a little speech. My sister gave a speech. My dad gave it. It's another thing. My dad trying to give a speech in front of 70 people. He brought up papers, he had 13 papers, like this. He's like, I got a speech, and he's looking, nothing organized, just everything is like there's a lot of this, I thought he was going to do a TED talk with the amount of notes he had, right?
Yeah.
And it was a nice speech he gave. It's funny. You ever see people give a speech and not familiar with how to hold a microphone? Yeah. Like it's down here. Like the microphone's down here. It's like, I'm going to give a speech. Dad, but...
yeah.
Nobody equates the microphone going to the mouth. It's always like in their hand, but they're never using it properly.
It's so funny how people get so nervous when they got to talk in front of people, even when they're talking in front of people they know, you know?
I know. It's amazing how people kind of shut down.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was nice. We brought in a foosball table. My dad and I, we grew up playing foosball in the basement, and I had a bunch of friends there that came. So it was nice to kind of play foosball again and whatnot. By the way, I just bought a foosball table to put outside underneath my covered patio area. I got a little foosball table and a ping pong table. I was debating, and let me get your take on this. Pool table or ping pong? If they were side by side, which one would you go play?
Pool. Without a doubt, pool table.
I never liked pool. We had a pool table growing up.
But I find ping pong compared to pool is like whiskey compared to lemonade. It's like ping pong's for kids, pool's for men. Right? Ding, ding, ding. Right? I mean, and by the way, with the foosball, are you one of those guys? Like I play with those people that could pass to themselves.
Oh yeah.
Like oh God, I can't that shit. He's going like that, and then they come over to these two sticks, and then they come back to the
you would not like me.
Wow.
I play like the players are talking to one another.
I rarely see foosball played at that level. It's interesting when it's played properly, man, because you're really not allowed to.
No.
You're allowed to snap it, but you can't spin it, right?
No spinning.
That's the rule?
No spinning allowed. So you have to have a really quick wrist action, and I'm looking forward to getting back on that foosball table. I tell you, my father and I, when I was 15 years old, we entered a foosball tournament at a bar.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, man.
So we went. We thought we thought we were something to be reckoned with. We're beating everybody in the neighborhood. We're going to play doubles. I'm going to play defense. He's going to play offense, right? So we enter this pool tournament. We go in, and we're playing. I'm the only kid there. It's my dad and I. And we entered a local bar foosball tournament because we just heard about it, and we're like, let's go and see what we got. So we were playing amongst people that go to this bar on a regular basis, right? So we're like the outsiders. So we get up on the foosball table, and we play kind of quick. My dad and I play quick. Well, these guys, they would stop the ball. One guy had a handkerchief in his side jacket pocket, and he cleaned the foot. He cleaned the foot of the foosball guy. He cleaned it off, right? Like, what the fuck is this guy?
Right.
And I never seen a thing move this fast. Before I could even do anything, the ball was in the goal. These guys were operating at like divorced bar level. You know, like
yeah. Like every night I'm in here with a six pack, eh? All right. And when I hit the ball, I'm thinking about my ex-wife. That bitch is still in our old house. So, it would make it go so fast that you didn't even see the ball. Like boom.
Yeah, you wouldn't see the ball. You would not see the ball, and it would travel through the whole like. And I was like, this is at another level. We got ousted in the first game, 10-0. My dad and I, like, we switched. I go, you go back in defense. I'll go up on offense. Didn't do shit.
I always thought the goalie in foosball was a joke. Like, who's got the reflex to see it coming? You know what I mean?
I do.
Wow.
I do against normal people, not against bar patrons that are coming in 7 nights a week.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to playing that when I come out there, bro. Sounds like you got a whole game room going.
We got a little game room going. But yeah, that's it. That's here. That's you got anything else you want to cover?
No, man. Good show.
Good hanging here again on Sirius XM Channel 99, the Sebastian Maniscalco Show. Pete Correale, myself, and everybody here at Sirius XM would like to thank you for your listenership. Appreciate you guys being here, and we will see you next week.